Yeah, hi. Welcome to Skillify, and we'll continue with the next topic. Okay, in the previous topic, we have discussed what is the function, what are all the types which is come inside the functions, and how to use that along with some examples. Today, we are going to discuss about how to implement two functions in the same program and what is global and local variable. First, we will see what is global variable. What is global variable? Yeah, global variable is nothing but we will declare a variable outside the function, but not inside the function. This is what the global variable. We can use this global variable in anywhere in the function, but there is no need to call again and again in each function. For example, if I'm saying a is equal to 10 here, so here I am declaring a is equal to 10. After that, I am writing one function which is my function. Here I am passing a value. Just I am printing print of a, and after that I am calling this function. So I'm not first I'm not passing this parameter. So while running this function, we will get 10 value because I have declared it globally. That is, if we have declared something outside the function, it is a global variable. If we declare something inside the function, that is local variable. Here I am declaring a is equal to 10 outside the function, so it is a global variable. Just I am creating one variable which is a and storing the value 10 inside that variable. Just I'm creating the function along with the function definition. Inside the function definition, I'm just printing a here. So after that, I'm just calling this function. How it will work? First, it will go with a function calling. So it will search for my function. So here it is. And inside the function declaration, we are having function definition, that is print of a. So it will search for the a variable. Yeah, it is here. So it will take the value from the a variable and it will get printed in the output. So again, I'm explaining global variable is nothing but whatever the variables we are giving outside the function, that is a global variable. Here I'm writing a is equal to 10 outside the functions. After that, I'm writing my function. Inside the function definition, I'm just printing the variable a. So the function will search for the variable a. It is in the global. So it will take that value and print in the output. This is one example for global variable. Here I'm writing another one function. My function 2. So inside that I'm writing the same thing, print a, and I'm calling my function 2. So here also I'm having two function, my function and my function 2. I'm just printing the value print of a. So if I'm running this function means it will print a 10. The reason why we are using global variable is there is no need to declare it twice. If we are using local variable means we have to declare in each function. But in the global variable, there is no need to declare in the each function because I have declared it outside the function. So this is what the main use of global variable. We can use it anywhere in the function without any a problem or issue. This is what the global variable we can use anywhere in the function. So I'm writing another one example here. Def my function 3. Here I'm passing one variable a. After that I'm printing that a value. Here I'm passing some other value for a. That is I'm passing 20 here. So how it will work? First it will the function call will search for the variable a. First the a is equal to 10 will get run. After that it will call for my function 3. So here we are having 20. This 20 value is a required argument. So the 20 will get stored in the variable a and it will print the variable a along with the value 20. While running this code, we will get the value as 20. The reason is I have changed the value in the function call by using required arguments method. So the current value for the a is 20. So it is printing the value as 20. Here we didn't pass any arguments or values in these both of the functions. So it is printing the value which we have declared globally. If I'm changing that value inside the function calling means it will get the current value which is 20 will get stored in the variable a and it will print the current value which is 20. This is what the global variable. Global variable is nothing but we will declare it outside the function And the another one thing, if we are changing the value means it will get the current value rather than getting the global variable value. This is for the global variable. The next thing is global local variable. I'm just continuing in the same code itself because it will give some idea about these both things. Local variable. Just I'm writing this declared outside the function. But local variable declared inside the function. So what is local variables? A variable means just vice versa of the global variable. We will declare that inside the function. For example, if I am writing def my function 1, here I am passing one value a. Here I am giving the value for a as 10. Just I am printing the value a. So if I am calling this function, I am not passing here. So if I'm running this code means it will giving another one value 40. So if I'm running this code means it will give the output as 40 because I have declared the function as 40 inside the function but not the outside the function. But in the global variable we will declare outside the function and we can use anywhere in the code. So if I'm using another one function def my data of just I'm printing a. So if I'm calling my data of. So here it won't work because I'm commanding this global variables. Okay. If I'm running this code, it will not get the value for A because I didn't declare it globally. A is equal to 40 is inside the function 1. So it will search for the variable A, but it could not find that. The reason is it was declared locally. This is what the main difference between global and local variable. We can use the global variable anywhere in the function, but in the local variable, we can use only inside the function. This is what the main difference between local and global variables. Here I am giving A is equal to hello. So I am just printing this. It will display the value as hello. This is what the local variable. We are creating this variable inside the function. Yeah, I will see another one example for this. My function of A. Here I am giving A is equal to hello. Just I am printing that A. After that, I am calling my function and passing the value as world. So what will be the output for this? Here first what will happen? The function call will work. Here we are having world. So this world will get stored into the variable A. After that it will come with the function definition. Here I am changing the value from world to hello. After that I am giving print A. So what will be the output? Means hello will be the output. If I am running this code, we will get hello. How it is working means first the function call will get initiated. So this world value will get stored in the variable A. After that, it is entering into the function definition part. Here I am having the value A is equal to hello. So the current value for the A is hello here. So if I am printing this value means we will get the current value which is hello. This is what the local and global variable. Just I go through that. Global variable is nothing but we will declare that outside the function and we can use that anywhere in the function. This is what the global variable. But the local variable is declared inside the function. We can use it only inside the specific function. We can't use it globally. This is what the main difference between global and local variable. I think you guys will get a better idea in local and global variables. And the next part is how to get the input from the user using function. Yeah, we are having three ways to get the user input. How to get the input from the user using function. So for this, we are having three types. First we'll see with type 1. Yeah, in type 1, just I'm getting input, that is input, enter, name. Here I'm having the value as name. It will be fine. Okay, I'm getting the name as an input from the user. After that, I'm writing a function. Here, name is equal to input, enter name is declared globally because I have written outside the function. Here, I'm writing the function, f my function of name. Just I'm printing that name. Print name. So after that, I am just calling the function. Yeah. If I'm running this function means it will ask for enter the name. Here I'm giving VVV and it will get printed as EVVV. This is the first way we can get the input from the user using function. The another way is we can get it by function calling type 2. So the next type is I'm just writing my function 1 name comma age. Yeah, I'm passing two parameters here. So after that, I'm just printing that name comma age. So I'm getting the value during the runtime, which is the calling time in function. My function 1, I'm just getting the input from the user for name and the age. Input, enter name comma age equal to int input, enter name. So this is the second type. If I'm running this code means first it will ask for the enter name, which is a type 1. So here I'm giving VVV and I'm just printing that. Yeah, after that the second function is getting executed. Here we are having name and age as an input from the user in the function call itself. So here I'm giving XSS and okay, I gave name. Okay. 23. So it will get printed as SS and 23. Here I'm changing that to age. So again I'm running that code. ABV. After that it is asking for the enter name to get the value for the name. Here I'm giving AAA and after that it is asking for the age. I'm giving 34. It will print both of the values. I'm getting the name as a string form and age as a integer form. This is what the type 2. Type 1 is we are getting the values globally. In the type 2, we are getting the value from the function call itself. So the third type is we are getting the values using local variable. That is we are using the parameters inside the function. Just I'm having my function 3. So I'm just getting the input inside the function. Input enter name. Just I'm printing that name. After that, I'm calling that function. So if I'm running this code means first it is asking for the name which is type 1. Here I'm giving C and it is asking for the type 2. Here I'm giving XXX and for age I'm giving 45 and it is getting printed and the third function will get run in the type 3. So again it is asking for the name. I'm just giving RRR. I'm just printing that so it will display the value as RRR. These are all the three types of three ways which we can get the input from the user using function. The first type is we are getting the value as globally. In the type 3 we are getting the value as in the local variable form and in the type 2 we are getting the values during the function calling. This is the three ways we are getting input from the user using function. Yeah, the next thing is calling two functions. Calling two functions in the same program. So how to call a two functions in the same program? Yeah, we can do that in Python. Just I'm writing one function here, which is my function, and that I am getting the value for name, input, enter name, and the next thing is age is equal to input, enter, age. So I'm just printing the both values, which is name, comma, age. And I'm writing another one function here, def my function 1, and I'm getting the value for mail. Mail is equal to input, enter mail, and I'm getting another one value, which is location, input, enter, location. Just I'm printing both mail and location here. So we have right return with the function. We are completed with that. Just I'm calling the two functions. First function is my function and the second function is my function 1. So I'm just calling these two functions. Yeah, we will run the code. Enter name. First, I have called my function, so it will go for my function. Here, there we are having two inputs, which is name and age. So it is asking for name and age. I'm giving VVV and age as 34. After that, the name and age will get printed, and this function will get completed. After that, I'm just calling my function 1 function, which holds mail and location. So here we are having mail and location, and I'm just printing that. Session enter. Okay. Asking for age, and for mail I'm giving somewhat values, and location I'm giving somewhat values, so it is printing that. This is the one of the way which we can call the function, which we can calling the two function in a single program. We are having another one way. I'm just taking the same example. This is the type 1. The another one type is just I'm calling this my function inside the function 1. Yeah, just I'm calling the my function function name inside the my function 1. So how it will work? First, the code will search for outer function, which is my function 1. So it will go with my function 1. There we have called my function. So it will go for my function. After executed this, it will again return to a my function 1, and it will complete this my function 1 function. I will run this code. First, it will ask for my function. How it is working means, first it will go for my function 1 function. There I have called my function. So it will asking for enter the name. Here I am giving BBB and age is 45. It will print that, and after that it is asking for mail and location. So it will print that. If I'm calling this my function, after completing the function 1 means, first it will go for my function 1, and it will ask for mail, location, and it will print both of the mail and location. After that I have called my function. So it will go with my function, and it is asking for, and will ask for name and age, and will print that. Now we are executing this code. First it is asking for mail. So I am giving some other values for mail and location, and for age I am giving some other values. So this is the way the function is working. Where we are calling is the main working function, and it will get executed along with that calling. This is the two types of calling the functions, calling two functions in a single program. In the first stage, we have called both the function in the last itself, but in the second stage, we have used function inside the function. This is what the exact name for this function inside the function. So the last topic in the function is lambda function. Lambda function. Actually, what is lambda function means? It is an anonymous function. Anonymous function. It is nothing but we can give any number of arguments and n number of arguments, but we can pass only one expression here. That is, we can pass any number of arguments, but with single expression. So this is what the exact definition for lambda function. The syntax is we have to give a lambda keyword there, lambda. After that, we have to pass our arguments, colon, expression. This is the way we have to create a lambda function. So we'll see some examples in lambda function. We'll command this. Okay. The first example is example 1. So I'm having one variable which is a, and I'm having the keyword lambda. I'm passing the argument as a, but expression as a plus 10. So here I'm passing one argument and one expression, that is a is argument, a plus 10 is a expression. I'm just giving the value for a as a of 5. So this a of 5 will get stored in the variable a. If I'm running this code means it will give the output as 15, that is 5 plus 10. This is what the basic example of lambda. This is the lambda keyword. A is one of the argument and a plus 10 is the expression here. We are passing the values as a of 5. This 5 will get stored in the variable a. So the output will be 15. This is the first example. And the second example will be, here I am passing a is equal to lambda a comma b comma c. Here I am passing three arguments, but I am having one expression a plus b plus c. So here we have to pass three values, that is a of 1 comma 2 comma 3. I am running this code. It will print the value as 6 because it is adding 1 plus 2 plus 3. Then the third example is, I will check with multiple expressions here. Lambda a comma b colon, I am just giving a plus b comma a minus b. Here that we are having two arguments. Arguments is not the issue because we can pass n number of arguments. But I am having two expression, that is for addition and subtraction. Now I am running this code. So it will throw an error, b is not defined, because we have passed two expressions here. So this is what the lambda function in functions. We are completed with the functions topic and we'll discuss the next topic in the next class.